Hello, and welcome to this entry onto the Meats playlist. This is a beef jerky review, and we will be taking a look at this. And you're surprised, because on this night I've been normally doing soda pop reviews, but I was surprised to see this, and then I thought about it a little bit more, and it's not really overly surprising. So, this is Cracker Barrel original beef jerky, and I think it is their original, but after I got home I noticed that right there, so now I am not quite sure. So basically I was at a Cracker Barrel sourcing soda pop for soda pop reviews, and this just happened to be right next to the bottles, so I grabbed it. And although I was surprised to see it at first, it sort of makes sense. Like, why would they not have beef jerky in the old country store? So, real simple layout and packaging. You have a pretty nice glossy bag, but it's just plain on the back, clear on the front, so it's sort of acting as a window. Now, because of the glare, you're not going to be able to see a whole bunch there. It's looking very black and fairly thick, and it doesn't look, to me, from what I can see, as if it's bit formed at all. So I have high hopes for this review. I'm just going to say that ahead of time, and then we can all laugh about it later when it turns out to be otherwise. Hopefully not. Anyway, so you have basically, it's all pretty much straightforward there. You have a barcode, the U.S. Agricultural Department stamp. You have the fact that this is 3 net weight ounces. That is important because each serving size, and I will be giving you nutritional information in a moment, goes by 1 ounce servings. 3 ounces, 1 ounce servings. 3 servings per bag. See how simple that is? Jack Link's, who has 1 ounce servings, about 3 per bag, and then you look at the bottom of the bag and it says 2.85 net weight ounces, and you go, Jack has a problem with math. Anyway, so what you're about to see, you can pause if you want to know the nutritional information. It is written out for a 1 ounce serving. So you can pause in 3, 2, and 1. And we're moving on. So, packed especially for Cracker Barrel Old Country Store, Lebanon, Tennessee. Doesn't say who's doing the packing for it. Not overly concerned. Ingredients list is fairly long, but it's Cracker Barrel, so I'm not overly concerned. There's nothing here that I'm overly concerned. Down at the bottom, you have a Best By date, which is May 3rd, 2022. It's fairly standout-ish. It's a hanger bag. I found this actually in a box, but the hole has been punched. It's got 2 tabs, which you can actually see, David's. And then an air pocket above a Ziploc. So let's get into this. And I don't want to fault the notches on that. I think that was actually me, so there we go. Yep, it was me. Ziploc is engaged, however, that wouldn't have been a problem since that was a sealed seam until I ripped it off. Man, I pulled it like right on the Ziploc though. Like, I have nothing to grab onto now to open up the Ziploc. Luckily, this shouldn't be staying around for long. There we go. Wow, it smells really good. Like, ridiculously good. Okay, so that's what you're looking at in there. You're not going to be able to make head or tail of anything, except for the white edging of the packaging of the thing that we're not going to eat, but I very well may lick later on. Okay, so I'm going to dump this out. There is a bit of shake. Save you for later. Get this sealed back up. There are some really large pieces. There is a little bit of shake that points to the idea there may be some bit form in it, but the way it smells I don't really care. I'm going to be frank. It smells ridiculously good. So let me see if we got... Okay, we got some smaller bits like that. But it's averaging this. Alright? Now, it's pretty firm and sort of pliable at the same time. Okay, you want to have a family member go out and start your car right now. You want to get on your phone and pull up what's the closest Cracker Barrel. And their hours. You want to then drive there. This is really good. Not as tender as I thought it would be. It's a little bit firmer of a chew. But I don't like stuff that's overly rubbery. Well, a lot of times I do. It depends on the product. But now, there is some shake I am noticing. It's larger type stuff. It's not real fine. There is a good moisture level, a fairly high moisture level in this. There is a lot of pepper. But they've still managed to keep it fairly firm. The pieces, the regular pieces, are all fairly good size. Now, I don't know how much this costs off the top of my head, but I have a feeling it was elevated in price, and I want to say $6 and change. If that is the case, to be fair to the product, at least as a one-time try, that is a worthwhile price in my mind. This is pretty darn good. They've got it. It's tender, but not rubbery. It's pretty thick. And although the shake tells me... Oh, crap, I'm spinning stuff out, sorry. Although the shake tells me that there might be some bit form in it, I'm not really seeing any. I can see the grain in all this stuff. Yeah, the grain's going this way, and they got like a grill mark. I don't know. It does have black pepper, you can tell, but it's not like over the top at all. It's within reason. It's really good. I mean, it's not as good as the goat, like the #2 review on this playlist. But on the other hand, it's not the price of the goat either, which was like close to $10 a bag. It is a little reddish when up to light, but now a lot of it though, it isn't. So let's see if it's got papery. I guess I'm wearing a mic. I guess I should do this. Sort of. This is a good product. It's not the best that I've ever had. As I said, that goat review was... But this will be accessible for a lot of people. Again, this was probably about $2.50 more than a Jack Link's bag in my area. But this is a far superior product to Jack Link's. Like, hands down. Like, there's not even a question in my mind. It's good. It's really good. If you guys see this, if you're at a CrackerBarrel, now CrackerBarrel, I'm guessing they're coast to coast now, right? They have been for quite a long time. I always reference them. I got one in my area, but I've always sort of had them around here. Not quite as close as the one I have now. I'm guessing they're pretty far spread across the country. So if you have one near you and you want to try this, the one now, it's saying original beef jerky on it, but this particular one I'm having also says black pepper seasoned. So that's the exact, it's probably $6 and change. And as at least a one-time try, I think it's worth that. I seriously think it's worth the money. Even if you're only going to try it once, that one time to expend the money for this, I think it's worth it. Again, it's dark. It's fairly thick. It's not as rubbery as Jack Link's and the Bridgeford products. It's got moisture, but it's not as flexible. At the same time, it is like pliable, but it will rip before. All right. So this has been my review of Cracker Barrel's original beef jerky, black peppered seasoned. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves. And as always, God bless.